was going to crawl my way back into Charlie's heart that killed me. Between where I stood and the house on the right, the snow was all lit up. Gray on white, on blue, on gold, on silver. It had never taken on that brilliance to my eye before. It had never passed up and come through the storm that way until all that anger and loneliness and being trapped like an animal was in me. And oh, it was a rolling sound. That calf was breathing deep and low, deep and low. If you look like Tinkerbell and you sound like Paul Bunyan, you better go on that journey, and you better be ready. You don't look like or act like what they want. They'll get you. And you know, you've been gotten. You're betting on it. You'll be completely different. You'll be a renegade like your great-great-grandmother, one of them Black Dutch who snuck off in the Trail of Tears, with soldiers watching every move, hiding out in caves and throwing stones at rabbits for food and foraging for root. You better hope this storm picks at your scabby skin with memory. Can you imagine meeting the Atlanta doctor?
Ooh, you do look good.
Oh, no. You shimmy some.
Ooh. You're poetic, aren't you?
Well, I did have exactly one semester of college. Consequently, I know a little less than I should.
Ooh, you from around here?
You are. Out there in the sparkling fields, ghosts huddle, gathering a storm of memory to sequester us, to lock us in, to demand attention. Out there, snow empties its historical burden on the living. Oh, Julie, it seems like you don't have much respect for a woman.
Oh, no. I have the utmost. I know what it is to be a woman.
Getting equipment, that's the nothing part of being a woman. Your friend can do it in his bathroom. No, it's the stuff your mama teaches you. How to not take up space. How to look away when a boy looks at you. How to spend every minute of every mucking day thinking about how everybody else sees you. How to spend every minute of every mucking day thinking about everybody else, and when you get one little minute for yourself, you can just think about how that's affecting other people. Oh. You can only get stuff back into manhood so many times before you take the knife into your own hands and let the emergency room teams clean up the mess. Truth is, you don't know what this Atlanta doctor's got up his sleeve. Last year, you waited the entire year for that insurance report. Burns said that being a single man with 2 kids wasn't enough to asphyxiate your testicles. He didn't know what was. He'd do what he could, though. The fella he referred you to in Chicago gave the go-ahead to Burns, the primary physician, to hook you up to the one in San Francisco who'd wield the knife. But that's as far as you got. Avery up and dumped your coverage. Don't you just love this country? Your whole health and welfare depends on your boss. Your whole health, welfare, and pursuit of happiness depends on some graduate priss sitting behind a desk at an HMO, picking over her mixed green salad, wondering if she can afford calorie-wise sour cream, Roquefort ranch, or oil and vinegar. We're an insane country. We can't escape the tragedy we created thinking we were doing the best we could. It's squared off on all fours, eyeing me, you piece of steak. Charlie's gonna eat you for dinner. You, chuck roast. I raise my knife to show it. You better run, thing. The calf reared up on its hind legs. She threw herself into me, hooves jamming, pistons punching. She just kept coming, pinning me. Oh. him in. If she hadn't followed his gaze, she would have missed it. But Doll, twisting in some muscular agony, reached out and touched Julie's arm.
Stop.